Hi everybody, here we are at school today, school today, school today. Here we are at school today. It is Wednesday morning. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Welcome to our school from home day again. The letter today is an H. The letter today is an H. An H sounds like if you put your hand in front of your mouth, you can tell if you are saying the H. I'm thinking of something that a rabbit does. He doesn't run, he hops. I'm thinking of something you say to someone when you first see them. Hello. I'm thinking of something that might not, if it's not cold, it might be very hot. If you are smiling and sunshiny on a day, some people might say you are having a happy day, not a sad day. If you saw a friend fall down and you went over to them, you could help them. If I went to the zoo, I might see a big gray animal and he likes water and only his little ears and his little nose is above the water and his little eyes. Any idea what that is? Hippopotamus. Let's see. The pillow is soft, but the ground is very hard. We have two friends in our class whose names start with the letter H. One is a girl, and her name is Harper. And one is a boy, and his name is Holden. So while we're right here, Holden, do you know what number this is? The loop is at the top, making it a 9. What if I put a 1 in front of it, Gemma? Now it would be a 19. Let's see. Connor, do you know what number this is? 8. So Marianne, if I put a 1 in front of that 8, it would be 18. Harper, do you know what number this is? The loop is at the bottom. This one was at the top. It's a 9. This one is a 6. And if I put a 1 in front of that number, Brooklyn, it would be a 16. Okay, Jameson, do you know what number this is? 5. Nice job. So, Bryce, what if I put a 1 in front of it? You could say it is 15 or 15. Let me see. I'm losing track of who I went to next. Liam. Shay, do you know what number this is? A 3. Good job. And Liam, if I put a 1 in front of it, it would be a 13 or a 13. Harper, did I give you one yet? I'm losing track of where I am. I think I did, but let's do another one. Do you know what number that is? 4. Anybody? With a 1, 14. If I forgot you, I'm really sorry. I don't see all your little faces, so I'm trying to keep track of where I've been. And everybody, this is one of those you just have to remember. Not 9, but 10, but 11. Oh, one more. Let's see. We all know that this is a number 2, but if I put a 1 in front of it, we could call it a 12, or if you could remember, because it's a teen number, you could say 2-teen while you're learning. Nice job. I have a book about different kinds of frogs. There are more kinds of frogs than I ever knew there were. I was going to share them with you. Frogs with short, squat bodies, or bulging frogs as big as a football. Frogs that hop all over trees, and they kind of blend into the brown part of the tree or the green part of the tree. They're camouflaged. And in the jungle, they're hard to find at all. Green or turquoise on their backs. Frogs with orange and black paintings on their backs. Racing stripes and bold pink bellies, or bright red frogs like a bowl of jelly. Frogs like sunshine, others black and blue. Frogs with bulging necks. When they bulge out their necks, that's when they make their sing-song sounds. Ribbit, ribbit. Eggs and globs, or long lines. Inside each egg is a little tadpole. When they hatch, they're just like a little fish. No arms, no legs, just a little tadpole fish swimming about. But when they start to grow, back legs and front legs start to sprout out until this is kind of how they look. They kind of have a tadpole body with legs, and then their tail starts to shrink and they become a little froglet. Frogs that climb, frogs that swim, frogs that fly, frogs with a big grin. Frogs that eat bugs for lunch. Big mouth frogs might eat a mouse for lunch. Bathing in the nice hot sun, peering out, hiding in the flowers. Eyes with hoods, like a Halloween hood. Frogs with lots of folds all over them. Eyes like fire, eyes like gold. There are so many different kinds of frogs. Frogs with silly, funny poses. Frogs with big, long, fat noses. Leaping over streams and logs. Hip hop, flip flop. Lots of frogs. I have a story about a teeny weeny tadpole. But before we do that, I want to review where frogs come from. Frogs come from eggs. Eggs in the water. And from the eggs hatches a tadpole with no arms or legs. And then those arms or legs start to sprout until they turn into a frog. So a frog used to be a little tadpole. The teeny weeny tadpole. See, there they are. Lots of eggs full of little tadpoles. The teeny weeny tadpole swam in and out of the lily pad. Splish splash. Hello, my busy little tadpole, said Mommy Frog. It's such a nice day for leaping about. Boing! Mommy Frog jumped high into the air. Flippity flop, she landed with a plop. I can do that, said Teeny Weeny Tadpole, and he tried to leap on a lily pad, but all he managed was a little splish splash. Mom, why can't I jump like you, said Teeny Weeny Tadpole. Oh, you will, Tadpole, said Mommy Frog. Just keep splishing and splashing for now. The teeny little tadpole swam downstream. Be careful, Tadpole, called Mommy Frog. Look out for the big bad fish. See, there's some more tadpoles still in their eggs, but this little teeny tadpole has already hatched. And off down the stream he went. The teeny weeny tadpole wiggled his way to the edge of the stream to splash among the water lilies. He looked up and saw a woolly face with a smudgy nose. Hello, Tadpole, said. Who are you? I'm Lamb, said the woolly-faced animal. Can you jump, said Tadpole. You bet, said the woolly-faced lamb. Boing! Lamb jumped high into the air. Springety-sprong, he landed with a bong. Oh, said the teeny-weeny tadpole, I wish I could jump like that. Oh, you will, Tadpole, said Lamb. Soon you'll be able to. A few days later, the teeny-tiny tadpole paddled downstream to where the violets tickled his tummy. He looked up and saw a twitchy nose and the biggest ears he'd ever seen. Hello, said Tadpole. Who are you? I'm Rabbit, said the twitchy-nosed animal. Can you jump? Said Tadpole. Can I jump? You bet I can jump. Watch this. Boing! He sprang down into the air. Jumpity jump. Rabbit landed with a thump. Wow, said Teeny Weeny Tadpole, I wish I could jump like that. Oh, you will, Tadpole. You will very soon. Several days later, Teeny Weeny Tadpole swam out to where the tall grass waved in the wind. He saw a pair of bug eyes and two springy legs. Hello, said Tadpole. Who are you? I'm Grasshopper, said the buggy-eyed creature. Can you jump, said Tadpole. Of course. Watch that, said the bug-eyed grasshopper. Boing! He jumped high into the air. Hippity-hop! Grasshopper landed with a bop. Wow, said Teeny Weeny Tadpole. I wish I could jump like that. Oh, you will, said Tadpole, said the grasshopper. You will very soon be able to do that. The next time Teeny Weeny Tadpole went exploring, he swam far out to where the stream widened and the water became still. Tadpole looked down and saw a big pair of huge rubbery lips. Hello, said Tadpole. Who are you? Hello, boomed the rubbery-lipped creature. I'm the big, bad fish, and I eat tadpoles. But look at Teeny Weeny Tadpole isn't a teeny weeny tadpole anymore. He's grown arms and legs, and his tail is not there. The big bad fish chased the teeny weeny tadpole up and down, in and out of the weeds, getting closer and closer and closer until... Boing! The teeny weeny tadpole leaped high in the air, higher than Lamb, higher than Rabbit, higher than the grasshopper. He leaped all the way home. Look, Mommy, said Tadpole, I can jump just like you. His mother smiled proudly. Of course you can, because you're my little frog, not my teeny weeny tadpole anymore. The end. Five little speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 1, 2, 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's just 1 green speckled frog. 1 green speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Whoops, here we go. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs on that log. So if you wanted to make a frog, Miss Jo needs to find out where she put it. I'm back. You could make a frog really easily at your house. It's just half of a paper plate. And mom or dad, your child could just cut off a little piece, a little square, maybe a 1 by 1 piece of sponge. And if you have some craft paints, they can just dip it in the paints and stamp it all over the paper. Remember, friends, when you're stamping, you're not dragging. You're stamping so he looks like a speckled frog. Or maybe you have some paints or another way of doing it. I will also include a picture of this so you get the idea of how long the legs are and the eyes. And I encourage you to trace the eyes and the oval tongue so your son or daughter can practice their cutting skills. So I hope you have fun making your frog. Goodbye, Gemma. Goodbye, Marianne. Goodbye, Harper. Goodbye, Brooklyn. Goodbye, Connor. Goodbye, Shay. Goodbye, Jameson. Goodbye, Liam. Goodbye, Bryce. Goodbye, Holden. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.